So, did you guys hear? Did you hear about the new price of video games? Well, you're not gonna be that happy. Oh no. It seems like, according to some articles, videos I've been looking up on YouTube, they want to charge. Hold up. Hold up. $100. You heard that right. They want to charge $100 for a video game. And if you're wondering who is crazy enough to want to charge us gamers, right? Price sensitive gamers, we're very price sensitive compared to a lot of other cohorts of consumers out there. We're very, very price sensitive. It took them a while, the industry as a whole, to convince us to pay 70. To pay 60 and then to pay 70 just recently. So the jump up to 100 is going to be quite interesting to see if us price sensitive gamers will be willing to pay it up. Oh man, alright. Let me tell you which company, because you've been wondering and I've been leading you on for a while now. Not going straight to the point. It's Rockstar. Well, Take-Two. Take-Two's the parent company, and they're going to be selling, according to a lot of these rumors, articles, videos I've been seeing,
$100, well, that's not really as absurd, especially coming from Take-Two Interactive. So the anxiety that people have is not a baseless thing, and again, that is Take-Two's fault, but not just what they're known for recently, like say Grand Theft Auto 5 not having narrative DLC because it doesn't pay in comparison to Shark Cards, the Zynga acquisition, horrible sports game monetization, and all of that stuff. No, it's because Take-Two are the very company who led the charge on the increase from $60 to $70 as the AAA standard. But here's where it gets more complicated. You and I may be adamantly opposed to paying $100, but many people obviously are not, because
I think people will pay $100 for GTA 6. I do. And I know people might not want to hear me say that because you're thinking to yourself, oh, well, that means that don't say that because then they'll do it. I'm just simply talking about what my observation and prediction is. I think that people will absolutely spend $100 for it. And I think that people would have spent $100 for Baldur's Gate 3 or for Elden Ring.
They want to be charging $100 for the upcoming GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto 6 game. And I don't know how to feel about it. On the one hand, I get why they're doing that. Inflation is a bitch, right?
$19.99 for a dozen eggs? Here's what's behind the increase in egg prices. Egg prices are expected to rise yet again this year. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's price outlook predicts that egg prices will increase by a whopping 20% in 2025. But this has been a while in the making, as eggs cost 36.8% more last December than in December of 2023. The USDA attributed the rise in egg costs to bird flu causing a strain in the supply.
Second of all, they got to make back quite a lot of money, because I'm pretty sure they're investing a heavy amount into this game, considering every detail has come out so far about it. The map size, the two characters that they want to allow you to play back and forth as, the story that they're going for, the city that they're taking us back to, Vice City. Great game, by the way, GTA Vice City. If you haven't played it yet, I would recommend it. And they're bringing us back to that city, but in a much more ambitious way, so I don't blame them for that. Like I said, on the one hand, I get it. You got to make back that money. And due to inflation, $70 today, realistically, is not the same $70 from even 5 years ago. It's pretty crazy to think how fucking fast inflation could really get out of hand, especially because of the pandemic and everything else that has happened ever since. And $70 is realistically not 70 no more. It's like 40, if I'm not mistaken. 40, 50, around there. So yeah, if they bump it up to 100, yeah, it makes sense. That'll be around the point in which inflation should be adjusted. Inflation adjusted price should be around that point. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, obviously us price sensitive gamers, we just barely got used to paying 70. Like, even me, I'm definitely 100% a price-sensitive gamer. Not all of us are, right? But the majority, I think, are. And $70, I just got used to it. Pretty sure a lot of you guys did too. So hearing that they want to do $100 upon release, they say release at the end of this year or sometime 2026. Man, yeah, I mean you could get it, right? Especially if you work a job. Like the majority of people will be able to get it. They work a job. Kids who bug the hell out of their parents to get it for them too, they will also be able to enjoy it. But there will be those who unfortunately will not be able to. They have to wait until a sale, until they could like save up enough money. Maybe a couple months will take them, because bills, prices are sky high right now, and groceries and everything else. Will just make it even harder. So the other hand, right? This is the other hand. On one hand, and then this is the other hand. On the other hand, I understand my fellow price-sensitive gamers and the reason why we would be hesitant. I will be hesitant to pay that much, even though, fuck, I hate saying it because they're gonna see these videos and they're gonna be like, yeah, you know what? Look, it looks like some are gonna be willing to, so let's do it. And it seems like they freaking are, man. But I think I probably would, simply because I have been waiting for this game for a long time. But I am afraid for the precedent that will set, obviously. So it's a tricky situation. Like I'm on the, I want to, and I know I can. Thankfully, right now, if I were to sit up like right now and just put it aside, pretty sure I could, dig in there, get it out from the piggy bank once it comes out, and then bam, we'll be set. Even if it's a hundo. But I'm also afraid of the precedent that would set, because it would set a huge precedent to every other AAA developer out there. And, they will 100% charge that much, so. They might go an easier route, and instead of charging 100 outright for the base game, they might do the whole recent trend in gaming where you do early access, but you charge like 20, 30 extra for that. And it gives them like 3-5 days, sometimes even a full week in advance, whoever pays that, to be able to play it. Especially because it entices streamers. It works very well with them because they want to be the first to be able to play it, right, to their viewers. And with good reason, but...
Do you think most will pay $100? I think that they will. Yeah, I think that obviously people say that they won't do something, but when a game gets popular and a lot of people want to play it, I think that you'll see people just do it anyway. At first, they might not do it. Yeah, FOMO. FOMO goes so hard. And I think that there's also a lot of examples of that happening too with other products as well. It's not like this is some kind of unique situation.
Man. The moment that happens, Jesus. Yeah, every single other developer is going to do $100 for their AAA games. Like, think about a Baldur's Gate 3, for example. I think people would have probably paid $100 for that. But if they do the early access route, I guess they'll probably be like a good middle ground, where they won't piss off the price-sensitive gamers too much. They'll still be quite upset of not being able to play it at the same time, but be like a good middle ground. Like, alright, still $70 base game, but then we have this $100 early access and extra items version that you could get, and people will do that. So it wouldn't give them the full 100 that they're hoping for, or that they would want, but it would at least give them a certain percentage of the sales at 100 each. So I think that's more than likely my prediction of what's going to end up happening with GTA 6. Just a quick update, something I had on my mind. These videos are all filmed in one go. I edit like little parts in the sense of when I put like clips or show little pictures or whatever throughout the video, but it's all in one go. It's filmed all in one go. I don't do multiple takes or anything. So that's why it comes off like this, in which sometimes I pause, sometimes it feels like if I'm not knowing where the conversation is heading, and then I kind of bring it back. It's simply because of that. Because I like filming like this. I kind of consider consider it like filming my unscripted thoughts, and this is just one of those many, many thoughts that I end up having throughout the days. And this was on my mind because of the recent articles, videos that I was watching, and I wanted to share it with you guys right here. So, let me know what you think. What's your opinion? Would you be willing to pay $100? Whether it's the base game, whether it's the early access version. Do you think the industry as a whole should go to $100, at least for the major games? Or they should just continue doing that like middle ground strategy? $70 base game, $90, $100 early access version, and then like an even more like premium whatever version, right? That they could do if they choose to do that. What do you think? Let me know. Just put down the comments below. Come on. Talk to me. Let me know. Express your opinion. That's kind of what I want to do as well. Make it a place in which you guys could express your opinion with no worry about it being looked down upon. I truly believe we all have valid opinions that we should share. So, as long as it's not harming others, then share it. Let me know. Let me know. And I'll see you guys the next time when I have another idea to talk about. Another unscripted thought. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, or of your day, or of your evening, or afternoon, regardless of when you're watching this video. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time.